what's going to happen next? Is Biden going to make the first move? Is Iran going to make the first move? What do you see happening with this?
I have no idea right now. Okay, things are
predictions
moving.
For fun.
Oh, predictions for fun. So Iran can't make the first move. Khamenei said, like, we're not. And when Khamenei says that, it's really hard to undo that. Even though the fatwa seems to be like, okay, so even though we kind of contradicted that today.
Iran was also going to retaliate against Soleimani, right? But then they called them ahead of time and told them to get out of the way. So they just bombed like empty fields and didn't kill anybody. So,
I know, but they still claim that they did. So they
yeah,
can't
but so they can do things like that. They can make the first move without without saying that they made the first move.
I think the Biden administration just might just like things as they are right now. Just like their strategy is going to be just containment. Like, we're just going to, you guys make the first move, and they're like, you guys make the first move. And the Biden administration,
how do you contain without a deal? The whole point of the deal was to restrain and contain.
Yeah, but the Biden administration, like, we're just going to stay in this limbo for a while, maybe.
And keep the sanctions on. Well, yeah, keep the sanctions on. That's
just good. We're going to, maybe, I don't know, maybe the Biden administration is like, yeah, we're going to go back to the deal once you guys comply. Oh, you're not going to comply? Well, we're just going to stay here.
And keep
that might be there. We might just be here for a while. And the Biden administration might be okay with that, for us to be here for a while. I'm not sure. The things, if something happens, if you don't know when the next crazy general or Ayatollah is going to come and say something, and it's going to change everything. But I think the current strategy is going to be like, we're good. We can wait. We can wait this out.
and does Iran build a weapon at that time? During that time, while that's happening,
Iran is going to have to be like trying to cry out loud. So like try to like figure out how to make it seem to United States that this is not going to, like, we're going to do something so bad. You guys cannot like just stay here.
Well, so far the only thing that's been confirmed is that they're enriching small amounts of uranium, but they were allowed to do that under the deal.
So that assumption,
allowed to do that under the deal.
No, but
already.
not to this level. Not to this level.
It's not at that level though. This is like the amount that they're doing. Apparently, from what I'm seeing, is it's pretty much within what the deal allowed anyway.
So, well, no, actually, they're going to even before the deal. But anyways,
okay.
And also the whole radioactive stuff that they found in places that the inspectors are not even allowed. Right. That makes it a lot worse. But I think that Iran's government's assumption was by doing this enriching and everything, they're going to push Biden's hands to move in even faster to the deal. But it did the opposite, and in fact, it's making more of the people that used to pushing for the deal now turn against them, which was the Europeans. Like the Europeans are even like before Biden administration, it used to be like Trump was aggressive against Iran and the Europeans were like, hey, let's play nice with them. And now the Europeans are even more aggressive against the Islamic Republic compared even to the Biden administration. So you lost the pretend friends that you even had before. Like I think the Iran's government assumed like they turned Europe against the United States. They had no idea that, like, I mean, they overestimated their power. They didn't understand, like, it was just Trump. United States and Europe, they're allies. You guys are just like you guys are outside of that circle. You turn Europe against the United States. They're natural allies. You guys are the outsiders. That's not, you overplayed your hand. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think that let's wrap it up there. Oh my God, there's so much we can go. I am so. Can I say I'm excited by this? Like excited.
Yeah.
I'm just excited. Like this entire region. I'm so glad that Trump is out of the headlines. Well, I mean, he's being impeached, but who cares? Like I could care less about that. I don't think it really matters that much. I haven't even been properly following it. But I think what's happening now in the Middle East, and I think what's happening in Iran, and what's happening in a lot of these areas, what's happening with China is more interesting now than ever before. I think the sea change, there's like this amazing transformation happening in that region, and I really can't tell where it's going to go. I don't know where it's going to end up.
Okay,
So
all I can tell you is that if anybody tells you definitely that what's going to happen, they're full of crap.
they're
Okay?
full of crap. They don't know.
They're full
Nobody
of crap.
knows.
Even if they ended up it ended up being right after if it happens, don't use that as an excuse to be like, oh, they know what they're talking about. They got lucky. Okay, there's just too many moving parts right now, and a lot of the moving part is happening behind the scenes. Okay, so if you're predicting things, you have to become very skeptical about your predictions. It's still fun to predict, but remain very skeptical. There's so many moving things. A lot of it is not even visible, so we don't know what's going to happen, but it's very interesting. Yeah.
Hey guys, if you want to join these streams live, get your comments and questions read by Ali and Armin and the guests, and most importantly, to get full access to the full video versions of all these episodes, become a patron. Link in the description below.